And hello, fellow raiders. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. What is going on this week? Well, we are in the midst of the Brogni Fusion, which is oh so wonderful. But in terms of account progression, good news, everybody. We have managed to complete the Doom Tower on hard for this second version, the Eternal Dragon. I was not expecting to accomplish this, but I did. I managed to make it work here, and here's my team of Drex, Jareg, Vrask, Doom Priest, and Apothecary. I ended up building Vrask out. I was using him as a 5-star in Faction Wars, and I did something I thought I would never have to do. Is I actually built up Rixstar. I was not happy about building Rixstar, but I was happy to finish our Doom Tower. This is not an auto team. I can't actually farm it. It's got to be done manual with a little bit of RNG luck. Unfortunately, building an auto team later will be something I will try to do. As far as secret rooms go, I am not doing the rare rooms. I'm just not going to do it. And I need to do some of the secret rooms like Epic Defense Champions. I'm working on Tyrell for that. And I think there's a Magic Champion one. I still haven't finished this one either. This one I think I can do. I think it's just hard. Just difficult for me to do that one. And I'm building, I'm going to be building Kreela for the Magic Support secret room, which I haven't done yet either. So let's talk about the fusion. I think this fusion is the worst. The absolute worst. It didn't have to be that way, but they set the requirements so high that if you miss anything, you're done. And that's my first big point is that if you miss any of these fragments in the events, you are done with the events. And you're probably going to be short on getting the epic too. So you are really, it's really an all or nothing fusion. It's almost like having to work a second job just because of how onerous these requirements have been. And in addition to that, there's been this trend of just more and more events lately. Things do. There are 2 training events. The next one hasn't come up yet. That's going to be coming up on Sunday, 25th. Is April the 23rd at the time of this recording. They are doing multiple artifact enhancement events, which I kind of anticipated, so I've been knocking those out. And then there's going to be 6 events on the 25th at the same time. What makes this even more frustrating is Brogni's kind of a good champion. He's kind of worth some hassle to go and get him. Removing buffs and debuffs, block debuffs, and increase attack on the same move is also pretty huge. His passive that does his healing, also very cool. So he's pretty good champion. But like I said, people who run Raid Shadow Legends this time have really stuck it to their player base. And what they've done now is they've also required you to do both summoning events during the fusion. That's something that you don't usually do. Usually you can find a path to not have to do both summoning events. And in addition to that, they've set the bar pretty high. 3,000 points to get the fragments here. And if you don't know, the only shards that give you a lot of points are sacreds. Sacred shards are really the be-all, end-all for completing this in a feasible manner. You could burn through many thousands of mystery shards, but for my sanity, I'm not going to do that. Um, I'm saying sanity because that would be just such a tedious amount of work that I don't want to do it. I don't even want to bother with it. But like I said, this is just kind of a disappointing fusion the way they run it. And as far as my plans go, I'm going to finish the fusion, and I'm gonna burn 6. I feel literally feel like it's burning sacred shards to get the 3,000 done. Probably in a couple days, I'm going to burn through 500 mystery shards just to get one legendary book, and that's it. I'm not going to go any farther. Like, this is ridiculous. The people getting this stuff are people going after the champions in the 10x. These are bad champions. I'm not interested. Most people burning a ton of shards are going after Necrit. They're going to burn a lot of shards going after Necrit. But I have Necrit. I have Gala. I have Whisper. I don't recommend anyone ever build Whisper. Gala's good. If you have Gala, build her. Necrit's great. We'll do Necrit. But for the Sacred Shards, I'll take a Deacon. I don't think this champion's very good. Annex. Robar, not good. We'll be not happy to pull a dupe of him. Tomb Lord's actually very good. Have him, built him, booked him. If I get a second one of him, again, I'll be disappointed, but only because I already have him, because he's a dupe. Toro, he's from the new Shadowkin faction. He's the one I would be happy with getting. I don't consider him a great champion, but hey, Shadowkin faction's new. I'm going to need champions for faction wars anyway. I would take a Jintoro. Otherwise, we're just dealing with standard. Hey, get what you get when you pull out of a Sacred Shard. If I get top tier legendary, great. If not, oh well, woe is me. If the only one I'd reasonably expect to get here is a Deacon, I'd like to get a Deacon. If I don't get one, I'll be kind of upset about that. But if I don't get a Deacon and don't get a legendary that I find actually halfway useful, I'll be really pissed. But who knows? Who knows? But here we go. We're going to do 6 shards and 6 shards only. And the enough points for the book I will do over the weekend when we get to burn through resources for the second training event, which I'm not looking forward to. Sunday is going to be a terribly busy day. Anyway, without further ado, let's pull 6 shards and cross our fingers. Number 1, who are we going to get? Here comes, oh, your food. Frostbringer, Turtle Champ, Food Champ. 1 down, 5 to go. And here comes, oh good, the guy I definitely didn't want. All right, 2 down, 4 to go. And Bonekeeper, she's not bad, but she's not great either. I used her for faction wars, and she hits pretty hard single target. All right, 3 down, 3 to go. You can get anything interesting here. Delver's terrible. I built the Delver. I tried using her for a while. Terrible champ. All right, 2 more. 2 more. Talia is meh. She has a pretty hard AoE attack. Here's our AoE attack. Compares with Fennex, but otherwise not so much. These are really, really, really disappointing pulls so far. Here's the last one. Let's see if it saves it. Not even a legendary. Wow, not even one of the epics I wanted. That is wonderful. All right. So there you go. 0 for 6 on anything we wanted. Muscling Mage is a decent champion. Pretty great champion, actually. Can cleanse you and put a block debuffs on you. Both. So good champion. He's often built for a variety of things. But nothing but snake eyes for in terms of what I was looking for. But that does give us our fragments. Anyway, I hope if you pulled anything, you had better luck than this. I think all my summoning videos on YouTube so far have been massively disappointing. But in theory, there's a 2x Sacred next week? Question mark? And maybe we'll get something good because I'm going to hold the rest of these shards for the 2x. Anyway, happy raiding, and I'll see you next time.